What's up, y'all? I'm Dage,
What's up, y'all? I'm the real D.C.D.R.
and you're watching Slim TV,
What's up, y'all? I'm the real D.C.D.R.
and you're watching Slim
Slime.
TV.
I said slide.
What's up? This is Slim TV, sponsored by Ace. I'm your host, and here we have a special guest.
The real D.C.D.R.
We're glad to have you. Let's get right into the interview. All right, my first question would be, what does your creative process look like?
It's been changing over the years. I could say to start, it was just hear a beat, right, just do it. Now
Right.
it's more on feel.
Okay.
So my album Confidently Me has been more on feeling first, because I've been wanting to make something more I've been proud of. So feeling, if I could find it, hear it, and then I start constructing it. So that's if I could feel it, that's just
It just flow
yeah,
naturally.
yeah. I my grandfather always tell me a feel is better than a movement.
Okay, okay. Why is that? Break
Only
it down for us.
I don't know. In some ways, I didn't get that breakdown, but if I had to break that down,
Mhm.
I think you feel before you move.
Okay.
So if you just move without any feel to it, what's your meaning? Then when you start feeling something, that's when you start to move. Your feel becomes the meaning of your movement. And it's like being 3 steps ahead of every single thing and every single piece and every single art you do. And I started to learn that more, and that's why I started to love dance music.
Okay. Something that make you move, something that you can feel, something
Mm-hmm.
that you can relate to, and that also like correlated in a lot of different aspects of music as well too. So
Yeah.
I can feel you on that one. That's something that you can definitely like
Yeah. Never
move
really
on.
understood it either, when I always do it in
Yeah.
performances and stuff, but it's a feel, you
Yep.
know.
Do you have a favorite artist?
Oh, everybody gonna hate this name at this
Come
point,
on, nah.
but
I don't think so. I think music is music. Like
I
you know what I
mean,
mean.
my favorite artist will always be Drake.
Come on now. Come on. Hold on. You
For
heard it
sure.
here again. Come say it one more
Oh,
time for the people at home that
I
didn't
ain't
hear you.
scared to say it. Favorite artist, Toronto, the boy,
The
kid.
boy.
Um, but he's been letting me down a little bit lately.
Whoa.
I
Hold
can
on.
say that.
Let's talk about it.
I can say I'm one of the real Drake stands to say where he is at fault at, what he should have done better, and how he should have moved.
All right.
And
In what aspect?
he definitely lost his battle.
Ah. Okay.
And it's okay to say, and I know he knows that,
I,
but
I wouldn't say lost.
he lost,
I,
and it's okay. But I think the aftermath is how is what shows what you could have done. I think the world's gonna have his opinions,
no, right.
and I think they're always gonna try to dictate Drake as the uh, he shouldn't be here anyway guy, but we're still gonna play his music, and that's what he should have focused on after the battle. For years Drake has been sneak dissing. He lost the battle. He could have made great music and continue to still sneak this, and we still could have been engaged to a battle that was underneath, that he's been carrying over for decades.
So you just think it was just Drake?
No, it's both parties. But as a Drake fan,
Hmm.
I have to hold my boy accountable.
Okay, I get that. Definitely, he do have faults in his rap, battle. I also believe that within this rap battle, God, good God, good music was created from both parties.
For
I
sure.
can say that. Definitely can say that. Drake also is one of those artists where he's touched almost every genre, and we've had this conversation before with one of our previous guests, and he's touched almost every genre of music, and that's something that a lot of artists can't say. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So I definitely have a lot of respect for Drake because he's paved the way, and also he's also put people on. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Right.
I will always respect him, but I can't say
It's to each
he
his
did take
own.
an L. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's to
But
each his own. I mean, there's
he
people
did.
in the world that are gonna say he won. There's gonna be people in the world that say he lost. I think I look at it from he won with Meek Mill back to back because of the better song. That's the same way Kendrick because of the better song. Now, if we want to dig down
The
the
meaning of
bars
the song and the
and
bar for
everything,
bar.
Real rappers are really gonna understand, but at the end of the day, it's what we're programmed to listen to. And what
Right.
we're programmed to listen to is the thing that was literally
Like,
dig down, and
I
that
got
was
you.
not like us.
Okay.
So it's just, I mean, it's alright, but
Kendrick still got some work to do though. You know what I mean? Like I fuck with Kendrick. However, two different genres of music,
yes,
two different messages. You know what I mean? But I do have a lot of Kendrick music that I do listen to, so I can relate
uh-huh.
to both parties.
I have
So
a lot of of Drake. I mean, coming into the game, for music, for hip hop, was the three
hmm
that we saw in that um, battle.
okay.
J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake.
hmm
And I think we forget Big Sean a lot. But Big Sean was really doing a lot of his thing back then before he just kind of started getting to the others, his selective bag of, the label and all that.
Yeah, I mean
That's his
that's cool
business.
that you said that because I never really looked at Big Sean as one of the big time rappers. And I'm not saying like
Yeah,
he's all that, but I'm saying like Big Sean do have some bangers for those of y'all sleeping on Big
he
Sean.
definitely do.
He got bangers out there.
He was up there. It's just sometimes people fall off or people have their own pace of music.
Yeah,
I start to understand that too now. Like with my music, I was always trying to be the person to just drop, 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 drop.
right.
Last year, I gave everybody 4 singles,
Mhm.
and I think the previous year before that, I did 10. And I was just understanding that I want to let things sit.
Mm.
And that also circles back to feel, right? I
Right.
don't want to be a person that just make things for the moment. I
Right. You
think we
wanted to
have,
last.
we have a lot of things that's for the moment, and that's, I'll always say too. My previous work, I don't like my music. All my previous work, it's only because I can't listen to it again.
So it's like a one time type of thing. Was it like in a time period of like your life where you just like I can only listen to this shit once, and it's not because it's not like that, but it's just
Mm,
something I'm just like not fond of. Is it that type of feeling, or is it
yeah,
like a different type of feeling?
yeah, and it's just how it was structured. I mean,
Okay.
I definitely rushed every single thing. Music is a financial game.
Right.
So when I came into the game, I was really still learning on the financial part of my life and to balance music.
Right.
And that could never work back then. I
Okay.
had to pick,
Yeah, it
you
was either
know.
one or the other.
So I picked my life first,
Okay.
and that took me away for certain performances, certain opportunities, certain things, but I never left the music side. 2021, I probably spent maybe $1,500 for music just to do my album, my first album.
Mm. Okay.
And then I look back on that like I'm not doing that again.
It's like I should have like managed my time and the financial piece a little better. Like
$500 could have went to that for studio time, and
okay.
the rest of that could have went to going out to perform to whatever
Right.
I had at that moment,
Right.
or promotion work or
So
videos.
more like investing in your craft. I got you.
There's so much more than just making music,
Yeah.
and even now I'm understanding that too. It's still hard for me,
hmm
but I know now that this year is just straight videos for me. I want to do nothing but videos and performance. I don't want to do no more music. I want to be able to let things sit for everybody to listen to.
Okay. I agree. I agree. That's one powerful statement, y'all. If y'all don't understand that, it's just like letting things be for the moment and allowing this to take its course. That's a major part of the growth, especially being an artist, producer, anything of that nature. And you heard it here first from the real D.C.D.R. Come on now, you.
And I
This
try.
brings me to my next question, right? Great topics, by the way, y'all. Do you have a song that you actually like now? Out of the four that you've made this past year, do you have a song that's like I fuck with this song?
Um, well, and because now I dropped the album, I'm gonna add that in there. So
Okay.
it's Two songs. Um, well, I'll give three, and I'll add the three, and I'll explain why. But the two that's really heavy, Work and Spicy. Work was a song that we was watching WrestleMania. Me and my homeboys doing a whole party.
Okay.
We really no, we knew John Cena was gonna win, but
Yeah.
he better win tonight.
Yeah. We about to turn
We
them
was, but
motherfucker up.
and he
Okay.
won. Everybody, the first thing we did, we took a shot. Then we went to Bingo Beer.
So explain it to me. I never been to Bingo Beer.
Bingo Beer is a little outdoor little club by in the city.
Okay.
They be playing some good little joints. Sometimes I be there in and out. Sometimes they always lit on some certain nights.
Okay,
For
I
some
got you.
odd reason, this night was just like special.
It was.
I
It
don't
was.
know. I
You
don't know.
just felt it. You felt it. It come and bring you back to that feeling.
I
Dog.
just, I,
You
I
get
don't
it?
know. It just felt right. So I say, oh, we out. So we go to Bingo Beer, and everybody. The first song I hear was "Party in the USA."
Banger.
Everybody just in there.
And if you say it ain't, you lying.
And we partying. We're like, all right, cool. Took like 3 more shots. Vibed out for like a couple of hours. It was like 2 more hours before everything closed. So then we went to Stadium, which I didn't want to go to Stadium because it's late. It's already past 12:30. That's when
Right.
all the real dolls is out. So it's
Yeah.
like, all right, this pup kind of want to stay inside at this
Yeah.
point.
It's
But
this time.
yeah,
It's about that time.
but it was cool. And we, got a little bit more shots in, and then we went to the studio. And that's when I made the song work.
Okay.
I didn't know what that song would have been, what it would have done for, the album. I just recorded one song and just like, all right, maybe other. And then once my producer switched the beat on all of us, and we had like a couple of girls in the room, and they're just like, oh.
This is it.
But I just never stopped recording. So the whole thing was just me just
going off of the feeling, the vibe.
I never written it. The only thing I probably written was just the second part of the hook.
Yeah.
Because I wanted things to really be structured right.
Okay.
But I just never took that song seriously. Then I performed it. Then everybody started going crazy. Then I performed it again the whole year. My producer told me, you just don't know what you got here. I don't think you understand what you got.
Right.
And he showed me 3 videos of my performance. It was like, look at how everybody's reacting to this one song that you keep looking at as, oh, this is just a John Cena win.
But that's the thing, like the people. I get it, cause I've been the person on the other side of giving a reaction, right? And some of the artists is like, I just don't fuck with that song. You like, but this is a banger here. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I hear I hear it and now I feel it. You feel me? I fuck with it. So it's just like I understand that. I understand that.
Yeah, it was one performance, and I think I did with Tech Now. This is when I first met you too. Over there by the Crescent Collective.
Yeah. I remember.
And he just, Silva just like, yo, you up first. And I told him I wanted to go first.
Right.
Because I just wanted to get over with. And that whole night, everybody was just vibing. I just see mad people just going off. And they just knew the whole choreography before I even did anything. And that wasn't even the choreography.
They gave you an idea. That's what. Hey.
It was. That night I went home and I said this was probably the best performance I ever had 5 years in this game. Because I felt at home. I felt the song. And I finally understood what I had for this song. It wasn't just, yo, we did this because we saw John Cena win. Now this is work.
This is the feeling.
This is the song. And I'm going to push this song for the year. And that's what I did. So I labeled a whole tour called Work. And it wasn't just a tour where people just put me on. I did the tour. I said, what's the definition of tour?
Right.
Is it just because people just say we go to places, or do I choose to go?
Right.
So I'm choosing to go here, here, here. Whoever put me on, do I want to go here? Then I go here.
Right.
So I dedicated up to 28 shows.
And that's just here in Virginia, or
then we
all
went
around?
to Atlanta. We went to North Carolina. We did New York.
So he's all around, ladies and gentlemen. He's all around. Make sure y'all tap around.
The only place I didn't do that I wanted to do was Florida.
Mm.
And that was with a show that my cousin was doing, but that got canceled, I think. So that was the only place I didn't go. And we only did 26 shows of the year, and I was proud of that.
That's a good outcome. Out of 28, 26 is good.
And just that song, just that song is just a nature itself. My best friend is listening to it constantly. I be telling her like, yo, turn that off.
Come on,
Yeah,
bro.
but
Like, you let it
she
breathe.
loves the song. Her family loves the song. My little brother just be listening to it. It's like I love these little things.
Right.
Now, Spicy was a complete different thing because I went into the nature of, yo, I just saw this music video, and I don't know if you're gonna like it, but Spice Girls. And my producer looked at me and was like, okay, wannabe. So here's the story from A to Z. You wanna get with me? You wanna get with it? And he was like, okay, what do you wanna do? Then he just put on this beat. And I said, okay, the whole year for me, I just been confident. I wanna do something where and before I would be in denial, but now I'm confident. So in my recent years, girls always used to say, yo, you sassy. You really sassy as hell.
I think you talking to the right sassy stud.
Listen, hey, ain't
Telling
nothing
you.
wrong. I'm cool with it. Like I say, I was raised by my mom. This just is what it is. Like I know when to turn it off, but man, when it's on, it's on. So I was just like, what's? I'm not gonna name a song called Sassy.
So wait. Before we go into that, like, what's your definition of sassy? Because a lot of women just take it to like hell.
Well, it's just to your own interpretations. But me, I'll keep going, and for some odd reason, I'm debative. You
Okay.
know, sometimes it's just for men, we just gotta learn how to just chill. You know, think. But I'm more emotional in my sass too. So it's like I'd be like, you know what it is, what it is. I'll back talk. I don't give a damn. We'll go back and forth. Like this is
Yeah.
the most that I could do at this point. Like I
Oh,
can only go back and
sassy.
forth with you. Like, am I gonna have the last word? I'll try to
Nah, I got you. I
until I
got you.
till I get tired.
Yeah, I
You
got
win.
you.
But for me, I mean, it's just up to everybody's interpretation. I ain't gonna be out here like, no.
That's not what he meant. All right.
But I mean, it's to interpretation. But I wasn't gonna call the song called Sassy, but I
Right.
think I wanted to do something very just similar to it, so I called it Spicy.
Okay. I
And
see it.
but Spice Girls did Wannabe, and I just looking at their video, everything was just fun. And now I could see that they all had fun before something happened.
Right.
And I'm just like, all right, cool. He sent me this beat. I didn't like the first beat, but I was working on it
Mm.
because I wanted to stop doing things where like, okay, I don't like it, but I want to work on it.
Right.
Then he sent me another one, and that beat was the beat. So if you hear it, Spicy is out now. Spicy, I wanna be spicy. I wanna be. That was it from there, and I just went through with it.
Hmm.
That was the nature of it, cause spicy wanna be. Um, that just came from that whole song. That whole song, Spice Girls wanna be,
Hmm.
because if you wanna be my lover, you
You
gotta
wanna
get
be
with
with
my
my friends.
friends. Spicy,
Yeah.
I wanna be spicy. I wanna be. So now it's like I wanna be, like I wanna
Yeah.
be with the Spice Girls for a minute. That was really the intellect with the song. But
Gotcha.
then it's like I'm sassy with it because like I could see myself grooving with the dance, and anybody that sees me dance know I'm a real groover. So we really gonna be vibing.
That's
Plus
what's
the
up.
beat. So it was a lot that that song did. I love that song. Then my producer did something. I was in the car with my mom. We was listening to R. Kelly song that came on the radio,
Mm-hmm.
and wine for me, slow wine
Wine
for
for me.
me.
Wine for
So then
me.
I was like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm taking so spicy. You've been so spicy, and my producer switched it in reverse.
Mm-hmm.
So if you hear the song go, Pisa so simply, Pisa so sim, so spicy. You've been so spicy. Now that's me in reverse, but we incorporate that with a little high pitched tone.
Okay.
I think a lot of people won't get that unless they just really digging into the song. But
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
to talk about these things because that sold me into the song. Because even working on it, I didn't like it.
I
I was
got
like, I
you.
wasn't doing it.
So what we get? We need some more people to sign up for this heat check. All right, come on, y'all. Y'all don't want to miss it. Y'all don't want to miss it. Come on now. It was just like another event that we had. It was very successful. You know what? Just sign up. It's too much. Too much to explain. It's called heat check. Come on, y'all. Rappers, singers. We got some singers out there now. Know how to blow. Come on. When did you first realize like music is your passion? Like
Well, I always knew.
you always knew
I
from
was
like
I was born into this. I was born into this. Like my dad was a producer and engineer, so he's been doing things for like Kelly Price and everything. But the game is the game, and the industry is the industry. You
right.
know. So, but that's always been in my blood. My grandfather, finding this out when I was really starting to do it, was doing music in Trinity
Mm,
on the block, and then with a famous band of his. He used to be on the bass. And so music always just been in the family. I really started doing music at 5 because the people that got me into it was Naked Brothers band from Nickelodeon.
really?
Yeah, so a
Oh
lot of
shit.
people don't know that band or don't know that show, but that was one of my favorite shows growing up.
Prime time. Clocked it. That's how you do it, right? Clock.
It,
Yeah.
yeah, at first I was doing this,
Oh,
but now I
one of
got it. It's the
these.
two little fingers.
This
Yeah, I got
here.
it.
All right.
Got it.
Clock that.
I got it. I did it. I got you. And that was they brought me into it. Um, just seeing kids do music, and I knew they wrote. I knew they had people that helped, but I knew that the person that sung the song was writing, and I was like, that was just interesting to me. So I started singing and learning with them, and then did my own practice in school. But then I was just doing it on my own. I started writing at 7, but I never took music seriously. Um, I moved. I was in New York at the time, but I left, went to South Carolina, came back in '09. No one was singing, everyone was rapping.
Mm.
So, when,
That's when Drizzy Drake came up too. If you ain't know, back in '09.
and that's the full circle moment because that was the person to put me on for the rap,
Hmm.
was Drake. Wow, because I knew everybody for real, 50 Cent, Ja Rule, all of them.
Yeah.
But when I seen someone that was an artist, but I didn't know Drake as Drake. I knew Drake as Arbery,
Right.
as Jimmy.
As the grassy. A
Yeah.
lot of
So
the
it's like
grassy was a show, y'all.
I've been a fan. I've been a fan when he was a star in that world,
Right.
not as the artist yet.
Right.
And then he surprised me. He did singing and rapping and made it cool for everybody to go, this is cool.
Right.
When 50 Cent was doing it, they liked 50 Cent, but there was still people on the block that still joked on 50 Cent for doing those type of hooks. So it was just, he made it look officially cool for
Right.
everybody to do it. And that was just my inspiration. I started from there. And I was writing, I was just listening to all his music, and I was just doing more. And then I started rapping. But I tell everybody first, rapping is not my first thing. I just learned it.
So you
And
like sing and stuff like that? What's
yeah,
your first nature like?
yeah, sing.
Sing?
Yeah, not the best singer like I was years ago because I stopped.
Right.
When you switch over to try to impress an environment, you don't train your voice. So I
Right.
stopped training my singing voice and just started rapping for like 5 years. And when
Okay.
I go back to singing, it just wasn't what it was growing up. I was on talent shows, CDs with my dad and his other people and stuff, and I was just singing real good to where I could actually do commercials for Nickelodeon. But financially, it wasn't able for me to move forward
Right.
because life was first. That's always been the thing for me. Life was always first because you had to,
Dude, yeah.
you had to.
Take care of priorities first. I get you.
So, and that's always been my nature first. But I love rap, but rap is just not fun, and I don't like to do something that's just not fun. That's my whole thing first. I want to make something that's fun.
Gotcha. Is there an artist that you want to collab with? I'm gonna go with Drake. Nah, it might be somebody different. I just thought of
And
collab.
that's just like celebrity wise or anybody?
I
Anybody.
want to collab with a lot of people.
If you had a chance, okay, let me rephrase it. If you had a chance to collab with someone, I'm gonna go ahead and say celebrity wise, or somebody that an artist that you like really fuck with. It could be an underground artist or whatever the case may be. Who would you choose?
Mm, I would really like to make a song with Jack Harlow. Um,
Only because right now he's been quiet, and that I catch that when people are quiet and they're not really in too much,
Mm-hmm.
that means they're really working on something. So it's like I would like to work with Jack Harlow. Underground wise, have you ever seen a show called Cloak and Dagger? There's a Marvel show called Cloak and Dagger, and I was talking to one of the guys that was in there. He was playing Cloak.
his name is Arby Omari. That's his rap name. And I always said too, if I was really doing the music stuff for real, I want to work with him.
That's another one that's underground that I would like to work with, but he's still known for his TV and acting. So I like to work with a lot of people that's in that world, TV and acting. Lil Tommy,
Mm-hmm.
I want to work with Tommy as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. I mean, I'm not no, I'm not
I don't like to decline things, even in the city. I would like to work with everybody in the city. There's too many people, but I think scheduling is one thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think ego is one thing.
Mm-hmm.
it's just
Me, see me, I don't charge for features, right? So that's just I don't charge features unless I know I'm there, and
Right.
that's always been my thing. I always want people to know that I'm here for the quality of having fun.
Yeah.
We can't have fun with it, then I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I
But
got you.
sometimes other people's mindset is different.
Mm-hmm.
So I always roll with how other people want to operate. And if we just can't align that at the time, then sooner or later it'll happen. But it's on God's time. God would be like, look, y'all gonna make this song right now, and it's gonna be fire. I don't like to rush things.
Yep. Yep. All in God's timing, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all heard it here first. Y'all heard it here first. My last question, and I'm guessing everybody wants to hear this. Oh, we already just found out that you dropped an album, right?
mm-hmm.
So after this album, what can your viewers expect from you next?
Nothing. No, I'm just.
Hey, yeah, I gave y'all some.
No, I expect a lot from me. No deadline for anything, just a lot of videos. I want to at least try to do 10 videos. To what songs? Majority of them to be on the album, from the album. Majority of them to be from my past. We still got some old work to do, and just performances. You just see me on my posts, having shows wherever. But if you can't come out, you'll see videos of me doing my thing, and that's just always a thing. Who knows? I always say there's no new music, but then for some odd reason, somebody will be like, "Yo, let's drop something so we could do this." But what I can say, 2027 to 2028, that's a new season.
Okay.
We're calling it Revenge. So let's have fun. I'm always working. Yeah, we dropped an album, but I'm still working.
Revenge.
So
That's how I imagine. Okay.
yeah, Revenge.
Y'all don't get it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Well, we all can't wait. I can't wait for it to drop. 2027 to 2028. We'll be on the lookout. But for right now, we got videos coming out from the real D.C.D.R. Y'all give it up for them. Let the people know where they can find you at, man.
Y'all can follow me at only one D.C.D.R. because there's only one and there can never be another. Confidently me out now. Everywhere. The real D.C.D.R., man.
It's a wrap.